Hey everybody, this is Anadad71. I've got some requests to make an MMA spreadsheet for Google Sheets, so I'm going to get on that right now. What I've done is I've taken the fighters that are in this Saturday's upcoming contest on the 18th, and I've brought their names in. I don't have the CSV right now, isn't ready for export from DraftKings, so I'm going to kind of give you a makeshift CSV. These salaries are not accurate, okay? These are the fighters' names. These are not who they're fighting, so we'll just go ahead and get that out of there so it doesn't. There, when you print it, when you download the CSV, you'll drop it right in here like we've done with the football CSV. If you haven't seen that yet, I suggest you do, so I'm not going to review the whole thing all over again. But what we're going to do is we're going to set up something interesting tonight. I'm going to show you how you can win an MMA without really knowing a whole heck of a lot about it. And what we're going to do is we're going to let basically Las Vegas pick our fighters for us. And I'm probably going to get shot from a grassy knoll for showing you guys this because I know there's going to be a lot of sharks that are not going to be happy about this. But too bad. They've soaked us long enough, so we're going to take a look at it. Well, we're going to look at Fabricio Werdum, okay? Now, he's definitely fighting. What we're going to do is I have this website here. It's called bestfightodds.com. And we see Fabricio Werdum. You see they have 5 dimes, book, Bovada. I like Bovada. You see where it says minus 250? That's the or minus 350. That's where his odds are for fighting this upcoming. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up, we're going to go to Google, and we're going to put in betting odds calculator. Let's see if we can see what we come up with. All right, I'm trying to save some time here. I know I have these 10-minute 10-minute things here, but I want to get you guys the right one. I should have probably looked for this before I started. Let's see if I can find it. I had one a little while ago. All right, so some of these are going to show you what you'd get if you wagered. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for actually a converter. And I know that it's in here. American odds. Let's put this. Betting odds calculator. American odds. Let's see what we got here. Odds converter, decimal fraction. Here we go. This is it. It's going to be Ace Odds is the name of it. aceodds.com. And I'll put that into the narrative down here on the YouTube video so you can just click on it or you can at least find it. But we'll go back to our friend Werdum here. He's at minus 350. So what we're going to do is we go over here in the American odds, we're going to put minus 350. And you see what that comes out to? 77.8. So what we're going to do is we're going to use his score, his DraftKings points tonight, a 77.8. Then we're going to look at this Tyruba. All right, let's go over and see what we got here. Tyruba, where is he? Tyruba, where are you, buddy? Here he is. He's plus 309. He's probably going to get he's probably going to get wiped out. He's got a lot of guts showing up to this, actually. So we're going to do plus 305. And he has a 27.4% chance to win. So we go over here. We're going to put 27.4. Those are his DraftKings points. Beal Muhammad. Let's see what he has. Beal Muhammad, right here. He is plus 206. So we go over to here. I'm going to back this one up. Make it 206. He has a 32.7% chance of winning. Those are his points. All right. Tim Means. Let's see what he's got. Tim Means, minus 240. All right, let's go over and put a minus 240. Minus 240. He has a 70.6% chance of winning. Those are his points, 70.6. Tim Rawlings, Beck Rawlings, I guess is the name. I don't know. I don't really watch MMA too much. It's not really my cup of tea, but if you like it, I get it. It could be fun. It's minus 147, so 147. 59.5. So our points, 59.5. We're going to go down the line. Okay, so we're going to do this with all of these guys. Now I'm going to say let's do one is 60. Just to save time, this one's 32. Because you follow along, you see what I did there. Just keep doing it for each fighter. 33. Let's say one guy has a really good chance. He's a 352% chance, right? You know we're going to pick him. 59, 77, I don't know, 81, and 55. So again, we're going to go back. Every time we're going to put in the odds converter, minus 147, it's 59.5% implied probability. But the implied probability is going to be their DraftKings score, okay? So we're going to put, now we're going to make the optimizer. We're going to put the in. We're only going to have one position. It's going to be fighter. So it's going to be equals if, oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Delete that. Equals if A2 equals quote F quote, comma, then 1 times the in, otherwise quote quote, enter. All right, we're going to take this. We've only got a short amount of fighters. Usually it's like 24 fighters, I noticed, to a card, but we're going to use this many here. All right, so we're going to go over to salary. Salary, right? We've got 50,000, it's DraftKings. We've got points is going to be equal some product. We're going to take the in, comma, and the score. Put them together. Enter. You're going to get 0 because anything times 0 is 0. For the salary, it's going to be equals some product. And what are we going to do? We're going to do the salary times the in. Right, 0. Now, we're going to set up the parameter. We're going to have one fighter. How many fighters do we need? I believe it's 6 fighters for a fight now, if I'm right. So it's going to be equals sum of the in. Okay? So that's literally your constraints. We've got the points, the salary. Oh, we got to put the fighters. I'm sorry, we got to put the fighters' numbers. And we need 6. Yeah, 6. And we're going to get that from equal to sum of the in. So yeah, there we go. All right, so we'll set up the solver. We go over to the add-ons. Going to open solver, open sidebar. The good thing about this one is it's kind of a lot easier to load because there's not a lot of work going on here. The objective cell is going to be, for those of you who remember, the points. We want to maximize the points. Update. To maximize. Remember I got caught up in this one time because it didn't work. All right, so maximize. Now we're going to add our variables. Okay. Variables. Oh, let me actually click that and delete it. The variables are going to be the in cells. Add. Yeah. So we're going to go over to add the constraints. And we're going to have this has to be less than or equal to this. We're going to save it. The amount of fighters has to be equal to this. Update. Okay. And let me see. Maximize the points. Maximize the salary has to be equal to or less than the amount of fighters. Then we're going to know this has to be equal to this. So there, let me see. Did I put that in there? Yeah. I think then